Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, the latest streetwear news, and of course, in the series, I just discuss anything to do with streetwear or fashion. Now, in today's video, I wanted to cover my thoughts and opinions on the lookbook for Palace Skateboards' Spring 2025 collection. As explained in the previous videos, guys, I am a little bit behind on covering the latest seasons this year. I had a couple things come up in February, which I've explained in previous videos, but I'm also working on a project kind of outside of YouTube that I highlighted in a video towards the end of 2024. I'm really keen to show that to you guys on the channel once I've made some good headway on it, and who knows, I reckon in the next couple videos I'll be willing to show at least the work in progress that I have. But regardless of that, I'm playing catch up. Let's start by playing catch up on the lookbook for Palace's Spring 2025 collection. Now, I've completely tapped out of Palace for 2025. I've not looked at any of the posts, the lookbook, anything like that. I've tried to stay away from it so I can cover it in today's video. We'll cover the release details of when week 1 dropped in this video, the lookbook, and my thoughts on the lookbook as a whole. How we'll cover all that is by using a Hypebeast article, which we'll now head over to, and we'll start covering those week 1 release details. And here we are at the Hypebeast article that we're going to be using today, guys. It will be linked down in that description section below if you want to have a read. But we'll just cover the release details of week 1, and then we'll dive into the lookbook. So week 1 of the Palace Spring 2025 collection is expected to release on February 7th. That would be a Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, online and in store. We then can expect a later release time, actually I don't know when time zones work out, but on the same day, February 7th for the UK, it'll be releasing online and in store. The EU gets it a little bit later, and then of course a day later we have China, Japan, and Korea. They get it on the Saturday, 11 a.m. In their respective time zones, and online via the WeChat store. If you have any further questions on when and where week 1 released, drop them in the comment section below. Happy to help you out the best that I can. But now that we've covered the release details for week 1, let's get into the lookbook and check out what we're getting in the spring 25 season. Well, kicking it off, we have this mixed leather, I want to say jacket. I don't think it's meant to be an overshirt or anything like that. It looks like a type 2 jacket in some way, shape, and form. I'd love to see the back of it to see if it's got like a cinch and stuff on the back of it, but the material choices look fine. I think styled well, this could be a really cool piece from this season, because I really like just the different material choices, but it's all kind of surrounding leather. Like it looks like there's suede on this cuff here, looks like there's tumbled leather on the pocket, just all these various different leathers all surrounding animal skin. It looks sick. It looks awesome. We've got a painted flower print on this Gore-Tex jacket. I assume it's a Gore-Tex jacket. I actually don't see any Gore-Tex branding, so at least just a weathered jacket from Palace. I mean, there's worse all over prints that I've seen from Palace. Moving on, we have a flower cardigan. I like it. Interesting that it's got some blue color on the right shoulder here, but overall, I think it's a cool cardigan. Looks like it's made out of mohair. No beef from me on this one. We've also got a cobra cap, which is kind of cool. Maybe not in the camo color, but maybe in some of the solid colors, I'd be more interested. We have a very animal print, warm looking, I guess, hat. Trooper hat, I think is the term that is used quite commonly. It's not too bad. I reckon it's going to be brown, judging by the animal print, but I guess we'll see. We've got that tiger coming back, jumping through a sweatshirt here. It's interesting that we chose like just a very nice Palace, like collegiate looking sweatshirt to have this tiger kind of jump out. I don't know, it feels a bit out of place for me. I actually would have just liked the collegiate style here for the sweatshirt to stay as it is, and then maybe the tiger on a different piece. But yeah. We've then got this like woodland or bark camo. It looks like it actually has some texture to it, where we can see these little like design choices here. I mean, it's not too bad. I like the texture added to it, if it actually is like 3D texture and you can touch it and it's not just a part of the print. But if it's a part of the print, it does lose some points for me, because I would have liked to see like some texture on the pants. Gore-Tex jacket, looks perfectly fine, nothing crazy. We've got these, I guess, like photo patch zip-up hoodies. It looks very strange on the pink to have these like very dark and brooding patches on it. It's probably going to look nicer in colors that complement it instead of contrasting it. Some basketball shorts. That's okay. We've got a race car jersey. Yeah, it's alright. Nothing too crazy. We've got what looks to be a corduroy puffer jacket. That looks pretty cool. Would have been nicer without the Palace logo on the back of it, but it's alright. Got some very baggy denim and a barbed wire cap. Okay. Here it is from the front. And here is the patches, I guess motifs making a reappearance here. It looks a lot better on these darker pants where it's complementing it instead of contrasting it. Hopefully the hoodie comes in the same colors as the pants and we see like a black one as well. Yes, I know of the skating spot that that's referring to, but I'm not a big enough skater to know like what it's called. I need to deep dive into skate culture a little bit more to give you the idea of it, but I have seen many skate videos right here, if it is the place that I'm thinking of at least. But it's a very cool t-shirt. It's done in a minimalistic design and with obviously out of all of the graffiti on it as well, because it's usually graffitied quite obviously. We've got potentially another hoodie, kind of hard to see what's going on. Graphics along here. We've got a tracksuit, nice colors, nice logos, nothing too crazy. A like stud beanie, it's okay. Looks like potentially some matching sweatpants down here, although they don't look matching. I feel like these aren't, well, if they are the matching ones, it doesn't feel right, because I feel like we need some of this lovely red panels and trim reflected here, but maybe it's in the full picture. We've got a knit zip. It's okay. I'd like to see it in its colors and what it's all about. We've got like a race car jacket meets like a quilted bomber jacket. It's okay. Here's all the designs on the back of it. Race car graphics on a quilted bomber. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cobra long sleeve. I actually think that's quite nice. I think that's if it comes in nice colors, I should say, because, well, it's grayscale at the moment, but maybe it'll come in some really awkward colors and it'll be less interesting on my end. I don't know, we'll have to see. We've got a zip-up hoodie. Don't know if the balaclava is connected. Got a knit sweater with a rabbit in a hat. Some wizard trickery going on down there. Palace gym, that's kind of fun. Don't mind that. The jacket with the faux fur hood. Nothing too crazy. That looks like a really nice knit sweater. I like the logo. I like the use of color here. That looks really nice. I like that one. This is probably my favorite piece I've seen so far. Just a long sleeve, sweatpants, hat. Nothing really here for me. Ugh. This horrendous looking polo. No good. And it looks like another color of that track jacket we saw. The Palace gym cap is also awesome though. Nice logo, nice colors, looks like a nice oversized fit. I could get around that. That looks quite nice. Not a bad pattern for the zip up hoodie. Can't complain about that. Of course, they got to make me happy. And they've done a varsity jacket. Love it. Love the very cat-inspired graphics all over it. I feel that that is a motif that is going to be repeated through this season, or at least done in a big weekly drop. It's probably already dropped in week 1, but maybe they'll make like a big event out of it and make it like, you know, a big week. We'll have to see, I suppose, but I'm so out of the loop, maybe it's already happened. I reckon the Palace racing cap is better than a lot of the other pieces we've seen from this series of pieces. Like the quilted bomber jacket was okay, but I think the cap is where it's at. Yeah, this looks so much nicer. That's insane. That's a lot of detail on that. I really like this. Who would have thought? Danyal likes the varsity jacket. Whoa, have we heard that one before? No, but come on. It's cool. It's cool. I like the detail on this. I just wish the silhouette was different because I really like this all over print design. It featured on some pants just before, but they've chosen like, I guess, very utilitarian silhouettes and like very military based silhouettes, and that's fine. It's just, I don't know. I would like it on something a little bit different, but I do love the design of it. The colors look awesome. Palace with roses. Doing too much for me. This outfit, if I saw you rock up in this outfit, I'd be like, okay. We need some work here because this just looks all a bit strange together, but it's like some of the pieces on the torso are okay, I suppose. Gore-Tex hat, okay. Quarter zip could be quite nice. Don't know about it though, it doesn't have the colors. Long sleeve looks nice. We got the Cobra jacket, not really doing too much for me. Give it to me in a solid color. Show it to me in like black. Show it to me in like gray, navy, a solid color. Then I'll have a better opinion. There's a quarter zip again. Some denim, nice. Love it when Palace does denim. Mainly they just do the jeans, but I'm always excited to see the jackets as well, so that's always good to see. Palace hoodie here, all right. Like velour track jacket, that's crazy. Colors on it are very lovely though. This navy looks awesome. Palace zip as well. Love the extra detail there. Matching pants, they work very well as well. This is a nice combination. Okay, so towards the end, I'm liking these combinations. They're a lot nicer. Okay, overshirt. I want to see what that is. The Polartec zip, I guess sweatshirt is probably the best way to put it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, ugh. Ugh. This is strange. That's okay. Pants are kind of cool. Works with the matching zip up hoodie / jacket. That's quite nice. I do like the approach that they've done by applying this like washed out bleached look to it. It looks very worn in. But that's about it really. And then that's it. Then we get this fairy quilted bomber jacket, which we saw on the jersey. Wow, okay. Yeah, this season it's not hyping me up from the spring lookbook. I'll say that. I was actually ready to see some leather pieces, some cool jackets, some cool hoodies, but it's all very average. I've seen a lot of it before. Nothing really excited me except for that one knit and that one varsity jacket. They're probably my favorite pieces that I saw out of the whole lookbook, but I'm hoping that the weekly releases is a lot more exciting because as I saw it just through here, it was very easy to get through this lookbook without getting overly excited over too much. So not starting off 2025 too well in my books, to be honest, but that's just my take. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Are you a fan of the lookbook? Are you a fan of any of the pieces that have released so far? yeah, for me, the only pieces that kind of got my interest was that varsity jacket, which they gave 2 whole photos for, and the knit sweater. Oh, actually, I tell a lie, that was quite nice as well. The simple logo, big oversized fit, that was very nice. But this knit sweater, I just like the colors and everything like that. That looks quite nice, but yeah, beyond that, it's like, okay, I did like this design, but I just wish it was on a different silhouette. But yeah, there we go, guys. Again, let me know how you feel about this lookbook or this season in that comment section below. And that's everything I really have to say about the Spring 2025 lookbook for Palace. We covered week 1's release details. It released on February 7th and 8th, depending on your region. We covered my thoughts and opinions on the lookbook. Yeah, looking back at it now, just to like summarize it, I suppose the pieces that I was the most interested in was like the mixed leathers jacket at the start, the knit sweater, the sweatshirt, and the varsity jacket. But beyond that, I was coasting through it. Kind of just like, yeah, cool. We've seen a lot of this before. Nothing really exciting me. I don't know. That's just how I feel. But if you've bought from this season already, if you're buying stuff from this season, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the quality, the pieces, anything you have to say. Let me know what you've picked up and how you feel about those pieces down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming weekly drops from Palace's 2025 seasons, you just got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is a subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,925 subscribers before the end of the month. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of February. But that is everything I have to say about the Spring 2025 lookbook. I don't think it's the best lookbook that I've seen in a while. I hope it's just a bad one for the rest of the year, and then that's it. The rest of them will hopefully be fantastic. We'll have to see. Hopefully so. Hopefully so, because yeah, I really want to see some awesome pieces this year from Palace. I don't want crappy seasons, but again, the lookbook is only a picture of the whole collection. We'll have to go check the range, see how that is. I probably won't do a video on that unless you guys really highly ask for it. I'll probably just cover the weekly releases and catch up on that. But yeah, until the next Palace video, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video in general, I'll catch you later.